fly away. But you can't judge a book looking at the cover. You can't love someone messing with another. No, you can't win a war fighting with your brother. You wanna have peace, gotta love one another. Big guns lighting up the sky makes me worry. Sometimes I wish to run away. Sometimes I want to run away. But you can't judge a book looking at the cover. You can't love someone messing with another. No, you can't win a war fighting with your brother. You wanna have peace, gotta love one another.
Edge, what you did last week was not what I had in mind when I lifted the suspension that Triple H placed on you. But then again, I have to admit, you did make an impact, and making an impact is what Raw is all about. Therefore, since you had already earned a WWE Championship match prior to Triple H's unfortunate tenure as general manager, I'm naming you the #1 contender for the title at Vengeance.
Well, it's about time.
I must say you've got a strange idea of gratitude.
Gratitude? What the hell do I have to be grateful for? I should already be the WWE champion by now.
Well, you could be grateful for the fact that Kane and Kurt Angle haven't gotten their hands on you for what you did to them last week. But I think that's about to change. I'm putting you and the WWE Champion in a tag team match against them for tonight's main event.
Whatever, as long as I've got my title shot.
Unsurprisingly, Edge's attitude has gotten him into trouble again.
Well, you know the rated R superstar Edge. He doesn't back down from anyone, not even Mr. McMahon.
I suggest you stay out of my way tonight in our tag team match. I'm looking forward to pulling Edge apart, limb from limb, for what he did to me last week. And don't worry, you won't be left out. Because when I leave Edge a bloody, broken wreck, I'll prove that I deserve to be the #1 contender for the WWE title and do the same to you at Vengeance.
Rope just at least until they found me. Stay close, dear. The note on the floor says I wish that you were here. I never thought it'd feel this good to quit. Failure.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle. weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
You think you know me?
And the opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge. From Miami, Florida, the People's Champ,
A big raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona, and around the world. This is good old JR, Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
This place is packed, JR. And I know these fans can't wait to see the Raw superstars in action, and neither can I.
I couldn't agree more, King. We certainly appreciate the support of these great Phoenix fans, and I personally guarantee that they're going to get more than their money's worth tonight. I don't even know if you can use the word monster. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
These fans love confidence in their superstar. and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role. There's the tag, JR.
You're not going to get him with that one.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. What a counter!
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. Kurt Angle's too competitive for his own good. He doesn't know when he's met his match. He'd rather risk a serious injury than quit.
Well, maybe that's because Angle has never truly met his match, King. I've never seen a superstar triumph over adversity the way Kurt Angle has.
Well, Angle's gotten lucky more times than I can count. Looks like a tag to me. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission.
He reversed it.
A textbook reversal there. And there's the tag. The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is.
You say monster like it's a bad thing, JR. But everyone loves a monster, whether they want to admit it or not. Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman never go out of style.
Well, there's a big difference between seeing a monster in a movie.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here. Looks like the tag is made.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King. He's a slippery devil.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our Smackdown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. Oh, boy. Someone's going to be singing soprano after this one.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. Oh, boy. Of all the things that can happen to you in a ring, that's got to be one of the most painful.
No kidding, JR. That's some very delicate equipment down there.
And here's the pin. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of them?
He's going for the pin!
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports and entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
And it's been reversed.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match. I think that's a tag. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've...
He's really making an attempt to get under his opponent's skin. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of Edge heads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edge heads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them, King. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
Everyone says that Kurt Angle's one of the greatest superstars in the business, but considering he went from Raw to Smackdown...
And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here!
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You got to have some. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not
Oh boy, this is getting nasty, JR.
That's for sure, King. These superstars will stop at nothing to obliterate each other right here tonight.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive him to Smackdown with the way you slander him.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Oh, boy, that exposed turnbuckle is going to leave a mark, JR.
It sure is, and it might also leave this superstar unable to finish this match.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. I know that Kurt Angle has rubbed some fans and fellow superstars the wrong way in the past. But when it comes right down to it, the tag is made. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it. He may get the 3 count here.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're not familiar with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I'm eating a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King. To hurry anything.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR? Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man. What a spear. That's a tooth-tipper for sure. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
You think you know me.